Hello everyone, welcome to our brand new channel, The Bold Family Travels. On this video we're going to be introducing ourselves, giving you a bit of brief history about ourselves. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video and stay tuned for more. So this is us. My name's Stuart and my wife's name's Charlotte, and these are our three crazy kids, Tobias, Oscar and Olivia. So, brief bit about us. Me and my wife, in 2011, in what seems like a lifetime ago, went to Florida, enjoyed ourselves well too much, and wanted to give our kids the experience of Disney. So, in 2019, we first went on our trip after Olivia was first born. Took her there just as she was turning one, really, and that was the start of our family travels. So that first trip was just a day trip as we were moving on to a caravan site in France for a family holiday, but it laid the foundations for all the times that followed after that. So we went again in 2019 with some very close friends, Jack and Danielle, and yeah, that's where the magic happened. And as you can see, lots of interactions with characters through character dining in what used to be Cafe Mickey. And Olivia just absolutely adored the characters. And that magic then continued to build right the way throughout our journeys. Now, we've always driven from the UK. We're up in North Wales and Wrexham. We've always drive down to Folkestone, get on the train there to Calais, and then drive on down to Disneyland Paris. The reason for that is just because we're not very light packers, and the thought of taking young people on a flight just didn't seem great to us. So we can pack the car with whatever we want, whether that's buggies, whether that's baby stuff, fill the car up and yeah, just drive on down at our own leisurely pace and take our time and enjoy the journey. But we'll go more into that in other videos to come about what we found works for us through driving and what not to do, what to do, on all the little tips and tricks that we found throughout our many journeys back from North Wales to Disneyland Paris. Next, we bought our first annual pass in February 2020. We bought one for my wife because we decided that moving forward we would make one booking with me on and Olivia on, and then add my wife on at reception for local taxis, which is how it works with annual passes. But unfortunately, COVID struck. So Disney were really good with this, to be fair. They kept extending the date of the passes because we didn't get to use them at all. So we first officially got to go in December 2021. As you can see, COVID restrictions very much in place, but still had a good time throughout it. Obviously some social distancing going on, but the kids still got to have some good interaction with the characters, as you can see here. We stayed at Santa Fe for this trip. I'll go into more detail about this hotel, particularly in later on down the line and when we review the hotels. But next, we went back in March 2022. Now, here we stayed in Villages de Nature, which is the Center Parks, just 10 minutes down the road from Disney. And yeah, although like some COVID restrictions were still in place, outdoor characters you could still go meet, and give them cuddles and everything. And Oscar had only just started to walk by that point, so as you can see him toddling down Main Street here. We did have a very special meeting with Mickey. I'll just leave the sound up for the next one. Oscar? That moment actually got even better. We got pixie dusted. We got to go back and meet Mickey afterwards, give him a particular cuddle because he was indoors with social distancing still prevalent. But because he loved Oscar that much in the Donald outfit, we got to give him special cuddles, have some pictures with him, which was absolutely lovely and an amazing experience for us as parents and for the kids. Not sure that Oscar remembers it all that much. We then went back in September 2022 when I bought my Infinity Annual Pass, and this was for the 30 years celebrations. We stayed at Davy Crockett's for this one, which is like the caravan parky type one, about 10 minutes drive away from Disney to the gates. From this trip we learned how to get some great character interactions during the parades and for the meet and greets by dressing the kids up in some nice big fluffy cuddly outfits, and I'll just leave the audio up so you can see the audience interactions for this. We also figured out how to get the pictures alone in front of the castle first thing in the morning, and Avengers Campus had only just opened in March as well, so we got to have a little wander around there, see all the benefits of the new Avengers Campus, got to see loads of characters, and yeah, we just started to really love the Avengers Campus in Disneyland Paris from this. Next was March 23, stayed in Santa Fe. Their restaurant that they've got there, La Cantalina, really nice restaurant, Tex-Mex restaurant, buffet style. Had a lovely little colouring in section where the kids could just go and colour in some lovely things. Also developed a obsession with getting the high score on Buzz and some shoulder toys, and we got Mickey to announce the expectant of our third child, Tobias, and we also get to use the Bambi Pass and the advantages of that, of skipping queues and everything. So then Tobias was born, and then this was January 24, stayed at Sequoia Lodge, met Max, Goofy, Donald at the hotel. Tobias really didn't like the characters, not like our first two, but that never stopped us having some fun. Still got to enjoy it, still got some really good character interactions during the parades again. This particular parade was Million Splashes of Colour, which I do believe is coming back in 2026. That'd be nice to see that again. Now, September 24 was we got to see the crossover between normal and Halloween. Met Mother Gothel, as you just saw. Got some good interactions with Mickey outside Phantom Manor. Again, still Tobias did not like meeting the characters, hence why you can only see Oscar and Olivia in this, even though we did dress him up in a Mickey outfit. But one good thing came from this holiday, I got the high score finally on Buzz. And then next was March 25, again, still Tobias not liking the characters. Did like the rides though, which is good. Still got to enjoy it, but he was really warming up to the Avengers characters and the Marvel characters. 2025 turned out to be quite busy for us in terms of Disney, because we went back in August for the Viva La Music, the music festival that they had on. Loads of lovely little pop-ups during this period, just as you can see in the bandstand. They had like Minnie's marching band. Goofy did a thing with the waterfalls and everything. It was really a nice little thing that they put on. They did have this really good show as well, which was Alice and the Queen of Hearts Back to Wonderland. Like, as you can see, there was BMXs, there was people jumping up and down on trampolines, doing flips, there was people on segways, dancers, singing. It was a really, really good show. So hopefully they'll bring that back soon. Then we get again in 2025 for October for the Halloween celebrations. Kids absolutely loved it. Loads of lovely little pop-up stuff. We didn't get to meet Jack and Sally, but did get to meet loads of other characters, but still, as you can see, Tobias not warming up to the characters, although we did high-five Mickey. Then that brings us up to present day, 2026, January. Stayed at Art of Marvel for this. Loads of benefits for Art of Marvel, but we'll have our own separate video for that. We went with the father-in-law. He really seemed to enjoy himself. He really enjoyed meeting the characters, even Mickey, but especially those Marvel characters. Oscar got his first ride on Big Thunder Mountain. Olivia got her first ride and 2 more rides of Tower of Terror. She absolutely loved it. So we'll see who the thrill seeker is in this. And the best thing about it, Tobias really started to love the characters. He started to grow into it, loved Goofy, loved Mickey, loved Minnie and Pluto, and we even saw Rabbit and Piglet, and yeah, he just really started. And then obviously I got the high score back to back on Buzz, got my sticker, and the shoulder toy obsession is really starting to grow. Yeah, that's up to present day. So that's a history about us and all the times that we've been to Disneyland Paris. I think it's about 13 trips in total now. And obviously many, many more to come. So stay tuned. We have managed to acquire a special preview day for World of Frozen for the 15th of March. So we will be vlogging all of that as well. So if you want to see some previews from World of Frozen for a family of 5, go ahead, click that subscribe button, keep following for more videos. Thanks a lot. Bye.